This video was recorded at a water park in the Czech Republic. It was just a simple promotional video to showcase one of the new giant slides, but watch the water closely. Out of nowhere, emerging just above the surface, what clearly looks like a pale human foot appears. The problem is that there was absolutely no one else in that section. The cameraman moves forward, following the current, but when he goes around the curve, it's completely empty. It's said that water is a portal for entities that no longer belong to this world. Did they perhaps capture the shadow of someone who lost their life there? Or do you think there's a logical explanation for this? Imagine peacefully spending time with your family and suddenly coming across this. A girl named Allie was looking for her father, and her mother confirms that he's in the backyard. But as she walks down the hallway toward her parents' room, she notices something that doesn't add up.
Okay, so my parents' room is back here. I see my dad and I tell my mom, "Where's Dad and Jack?" She goes, "They're in the backyard." I say, "Well, then who's in the room sitting down? You guys see someone sitting down in the bed right there, don't you?" Exactly, like he looks exactly like my dad. Mom, this is creepy.
I think you're scaring Jake.
My gosh, Mom. I'm sorry.
Now watch carefully the figure that is in the background. There, you will see a man exactly like your father, sitting in total silence on the bed. Knowing that her real father is outside, panic overwhelms her, and she decides to step back. Many people say it's just a pareidolia formed by pillows. But the human silhouette is too precise, and it's right where he usually sits. Is his mind playing a visual trick on him? Or is it perhaps something sinister that took the form of his father? What do you think? Now we're heading straight to a robotics laboratory in China. A security camera records two engineers working peacefully underneath a humanoid hanging from a crane. Now take a good look at the arms of that machine. Without warning, the robot suddenly raises both arms with tremendous force, hitting the tools and smashing the monitor on the table, as if it intended to attack. The manufacturers claimed it was just a software glitch, a simple short circuit. However, this is not the first incident of this kind reported this year. Is this just a simple programming error? Or are we witnessing the awakening of an out-of-control artificial intelligence? Children have a special sensitivity to see things that we completely overlook. A mother named Kiyomi was recording her camping trip with her little daughter, Suni. Everything was going well while she was chopping wood before nightfall, until the girl pointed toward the forest.
What?
The man's immense over.
No, don't say that. I see say.
Look closely at the girl's expression. Without a doubt, the terror in her voice is palpable. The little girl insists firmly that there is a man hiding among the dark trees, even though her mother can't see anyone.
No, you didn't. You're lying. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Shall we get back in the tent? Yeah.
Feeling completely watched and covered in goosebumps, they decide to hide in the tent. Do you think there was a real stalker lurking in the woods? Or maybe she caught something that doesn't belong to this world? What's your theory? The streets of Seattle were the scene of this disturbing sight. A woman without hair, with torn skin, wanders aimlessly along the sidewalk. Her heartbreaking screams froze the blood of all the neighbors. When the police arrived, they tried to calm her down, but she recoiled and howled like a real wild beast. To this day, the authorities have not given any official explanation, as if they wanted to bury this case. No one knows where this woman is, nor what happened after these images. What do you think? Was it a terrible disease or something much darker that took over her body? A woman named Michelle was staying with her family at the famous Telgrid Wolf Lodge Hotel in California. She fell asleep watching TV with her children in bed, but in the early morning, something wakes her up. She clearly hears her son's desperate cries coming from the bathroom. However, her son is sound asleep next to her. The most disturbing thing is that there are multiple testimonies from families who claim to have seen a gigantic, pale humanoid terrorizing children in these same resort rooms.
Come on, Mom.
He doesn't like that. Wasn't expecting it. Dang, Big Mama. Is there something in here? We rebuke it, Keika. We rebuke it.
Could these lands be haunted by an entity that mimics voices to lure its victims? From Mexico comes the story of Elva and her doll Rosita. Rosita is a life-size toy that she treats as her own daughter. Now focus your gaze on the feet of this doll. As they walk, the doll seems to take steps on its own, moving in an unnatural way. The neighbors swear they've seen it change position by itself at night. Elva has refused to sell it and has asked that when she passes away, they bury her next to Rosita since her real daughters are truly terrified of it. Is all this just a simple optical trick because of the way she's holding it? Or do you think this doll really harbors some soul inside it? Thomas Young is a medium and private travel host, and he usually records the incredible interactions he has with his passengers. However, a routine trip in the rain turned into his worst nightmare.
How's your day?
So far, so good. How's your day been?
Good.
It's pouring out here.
How's your weekend and Esther?
I've been up since like 4. This one.
You know what? I'm sorry, honey, but I have to turn around. So I know this is totally weird, but I'm a medium.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I communicate with people that have passed over. And I actually feel like I'm going to pass out because there are so many people with you right now. I don't feel like I can focus on the drug. I don't know why, but there are like 200 dead people with you. So I have to pull up.
Watch his reaction in the rearview mirror. The panic he feels is definitely completely genuine. Thomas started to feel physically sick and confessed to his passenger that he had to stop the car because he was sensing hundreds of souls clinging to her.
I wonder if it's because I'm a mortician.
Yes, that would be it. Are you actually a mortician?
Yes. No, I'm a mortician. And I go on removals, I do casketing, cosmetizing, I work on the death certificates.
Yeah, there are just too many dead people around you. I have to get you out of this car because otherwise I might crash while we're driving. Thank you, sweetie.
No, you're welcome.
Coincidentally, the woman revealed to him quite naturally that she is an embalmer, that she works with corpses every day. Without a doubt, this would explain the terrifying spiritual burden he sensed. Do you think the souls of the deceased really haunt those who prepare their bodies? Or maybe there's another explanation for this terrifying journey. In Mexico to this day, witchcraft is still very much alive. Here I'm going to show you 3 pretty quick clips. In the first one, a camera catches a woman in the early morning drawing crosses in the dirt in front of a house. In the second one, a girl scatters powder made from cemetery bones that's used to curse homes. And this is the third one, without a doubt the most disturbing of all. Focus closely on that old woman's hands. She stealthily approaches a distracted young woman and sticks a needle into her back. It is said that by doing this, she marks her as dictated by an old curse to attract misfortune. Are they just simple coincidences involving strange people, or are real witches practicing black magic among us? You decide. From Argentina, Tati has been documenting how her apartment gradually became uninhabitable. It all started when she heard someone knocking on the bathroom door.
I go to the bathroom for 2 seconds to take a shower and you start banging on the door like an idiot. Can you stop it, dude?
You know what? I'll open the door.
I open the door and that's it, and there's no one there. No one hiding here. No one hiding here. No one hiding here. It's this damn thing that won't stop being a pain for even 2 seconds. And until I open the door for it.
No, she opened it, and there was no one there. From that very moment, an entity that imitates her mother's voice has been relentlessly harassing her.
Is it the neighbors or is it this thing messing with me? And if you don't open the door, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Do you already have me completely? No, dude, it's my mom's voice. You guys understand that my mom doesn't even live with me. I mean, she doesn't even know where the apartment is. But it's her voice. No. Don't currently. No, well, no, come on, what a pain. Everything's open. Everything. No, it's unbelievable. Do you have any idea what it's like to wake up at 9 in the morning and find all of this like this? It's not even about someone doing it, but this thing just keeps bothering you. Everything is tidy. Everything. Everything's open.
Fed up with this poltergeist activity, she decided to move out. But when she returns with her boyfriend for the last boxes, pay close attention to the window in the background before they go in.
And in the room, which was dark, the LED lights are on. I don't know if you can see that silhouette, shadow, I don't know what the heck it is. But there's someone standing in the room, and the other two are literally right here. You can see that there's really no one there. We went upstairs as fast as we could, and there's no one in the house.
A gigantic and creepy dark figure is staring at them from inside their own now empty apartment. When they went in to check, they didn't find anyone at all. Tati invited in whatever it was that knocked on her door, and that was her worst decision. Is this dark demon the same one that imitated her mother? A man claimed that the hostile spirit of a woman was harassing him in his own house one afternoon while he was resting with his partner in the living room. They captured something terrifying completely by accident. Don't blink and watch closely what happens next. As you could see, an invisible force violently pulls him by his legs. He looks around completely confused, but the room is empty. It is said that the disturbances continued even after seeking spiritual help, leaving this couple living in constant fear. A real paranormal attack or a well-rehearsed setup. Stephanie's story begins like any other mother's, as she uses her cell phone to record her son casually playing in the room. Everything seems like a simple, sweet family memory, but pay close attention to the left side of your screen. Don't take your eyes off that dark area. There, peeking through the crack, a completely creepy shadow appears, a pale, unnatural face that watches her in absolute silence. The scariest part is that Stephanie didn't notice anything at all at that moment. Actually, it was her own followers who, completely terrified, warned her about it in the comments. She swears it's not an animal or another child in the house. Tell me, do you think it was just a trick of light and shadows? Or was there really an intruder in that room? Hannah is an urban exploration content creator who was visiting an abandoned daycare when she documented the strangest moment of her trip. Or was there really an intruder in that room? She was sitting alone in a dusty chair. Get ready for what's about to happen in that corner. With no one nearby, the doll moves slightly, changing its position by itself. Hannah checked the whole place looking for a spot but couldn't find anything. And feeling very watched, she ran away from there immediately. She couldn't escape from there or anything immediately. It or the reclamation, their life. Snow is a rather peculiar music content creator on TikTok. He usually plays dark melodies on his piano, always accompanied by the unsettling head of a mannequin by his side. For the most part, everything seems like a normal stream. But that changes when we get to this point. Watch the movement on the piano carefully. Without anyone touching it, and in the middle of the music, the mannequin's head slowly turns toward him. The movement is so smooth and natural that it seems as if it has a will of its own. Many people claim it's a trick with strings to get a few more views, but others believe otherwise. That the dark music managed to awaken some entity trapped in that object. Whether it's an internet hoax or the awakening of a sinister energy, you decide. Two friends were enjoying a quiet meal at a fairly busy restaurant one afternoon. Everything seemed normal as they talked and ate, until the table became the scene of something inexplicable. The plate starts to move on its own without either of them touching it, and both friends stare at the object, completely confused by the situation. The tense moment was perfectly captured by the restaurant's security camera. Some people say it was caused by vibrations from the floor, but others believe it was something supernatural. Which side are you on? A security camera installed on the porch of Graham's house in the United States captured the visitor no one wants to welcome in the middle of the night. Don't take your eyes off your screen and pay attention to what starts to emerge from the end of the street.
On the porch in the United States, it captured on the porch of the house, and it captured a visitor in the middle of the night. Installed on the porch, it caught the visitor in the middle of the night. Installed at the house, it recorded in the early morning.
Installed on the porch of the house, it captured.
A camera on Graham's porch in the U.S. recorded footage early in the morning. Installed on the porch, visitor early in the morning. Installed.
A man dressed as a clown, with a red cane and a mysterious black bag in his hand, approaches in complete silence, without showing any sign. Installed on the porch in the United States, the porch camera captured a visitor. No one was home. The porch camera captured the clown like a calm figure, with a black bag in his hand, on the porch of the house in the United States, appearing early in the morning, at night, without leaving any trace before the police could arrive. To this day, no one knows who he was or why he chose that house. Is it a tasteless joke or something else? Someone sinister marking his territory? Tell me, would you have dared to open the door? A man moved into a new apartment with his dog Jackson after noticing several strange things, but nothing too important. One day, the dog stood frozen, staring at an open closet, refusing to take his eyes off that spot. The owner, sensing something very bad, decided to start recording. Listen closely to the background audio and watch the moment.
Jackson is like laser-ass focused on this right now. He won't are you okay?
Yeah, I know. I think something's wrong.
Wrong. I hear noises, but I'm not even used to it. Are you fucking kidding me right now? There is no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened. There is no way.
Out of nowhere, an object flies off a high shelf with force. Right after that, Jackson starts barking at a nearby door, which then closes completely on its own.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Jackson.
Jackson.
What's wrong?
Subscribe.
What the fuck?
After this, the man canceled his contract and moved out immediately.